Hi guys, I hope you can see me. We're going to have a go at doing some phonics today. So we're going to start off with some of our practice sounds. I don't know if you can see the picture. I'll tell you what the picture is and then we'll do our sounds together. So if you've got some paper and a pencil or a pen, we'll get going. Okay, so this is a picture of a bed. Can you write me the first sound in the word bed? Bed. Can you do that by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you do a ba 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 for bed? When you see it in a book, it looks like this, and when you write it, it looks like this. Now, the next picture is of Prince Harry, and the first sound of the word prince is a p. Can you write me a p? By 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does your does your p look like mine? That's when you see it in a book, and when you write it like this. The next picture is a picture of a jumper. What's the first sound of the word jumper? Jumper. Can you do me a j? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does your j look like that? And when you write it, it goes down, 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 down with a monkey's tail. Take your pen off and give him a banana. The next sound we're going to practice is the first sound of the word kangaroo. Kangaroo. What's the first sound of kangaroo? Begins with a k, k, k. Have a look. It looks like this when you see it in a book. Some of you might have written a k. You can get a curly k, and this is a long ladder one, and when we write it, we go down, 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 almost back to the top, blow out the candle and kick the football. The next sound we're going to practice is the first sound of the word donut. Donut. What sound can you hear when I say donut? It begins with a d, 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 d. So let's have a look. When you see it in a book, oops, it looks like this. And when you write it, d begins with a curly K. Okay, right, let's move on. Okay, we're going to read and write some digraphs, and digraphs are 2 letters that make one sound. So, can you write for me the first sound of the word sheep? Sheep. And sheep begins with a sh sound. Let's have a look at that. Did you write me a s and a h? So when you write it, it looks like this. A s and okay, can you write me the first sound of the word chip? Chip. Chip begins with a ch, ch, ch. Can you write me a ch? By 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does it look like this? And when you write it, we write it like this. Can you write me the sound that is in the middle of the word rain? Rain. Can you write me the A sound? The A sound. Can you write it by 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you write me an A and an I? And when we write it, it looks like this. And when we see it in a book, sometimes that A looks a bit funny, just like that. Okay, can you write me the sound that is in the middle of the word fork? Fork. Listen. Fork. Fork. Can you do me the or sound in the middle of fork? The or sound. Does your or sound look like this? And when we write it, it looks like this, an O and an And the last one we're going to do is the sound that's in the middle of the word cheese. Listen, ch, e, s. can you do me your long E sound? E. Does it look like this? So we've got an and an and when we write it like this. Okay, let's move on. So what we're going to do now is we are going to write some words. And I've got two pictures here. I've got a tricky word and a very tricky word, and you can do both or you can choose which one you want to do. So the first one we're going to do is the word cat, and I want you to write the sounds that you can hear when we say the word cat. And we're going to say the word cat slowly like a robot so our ears can hear the sounds that make it. So we're going to say cat, cat, and let's write those sounds. Cat. Let's read them back. Cat, cat. And the very tricky picture is the word frog. Frog. Can we write the sounds that make the word frog? Ready? We've got a f, and then right next door to the f, we've got a og. Read the sound, say the word og, frog. Next one, we're going to write the word vet for a tricky word, and we're going to write the word pond for a really tricky word. Ready? Vet, vet. What sounds can you hear when I say the word vet? Let's write it together. Et. Read the sound, say the word et, vet. And the very tricky word is the word pond, pond. Ready? What's the first sound? Pond. P, 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 p. Und. Say the sounds, read the word pond, pond. Brilliant. Next one, tricky word, mat, mat. Let's write the sounds that make the word mat. So the first sound is a at, mat. Read the sound, say the words mat, mat. And the next one, the very tricky word, is the word jump, jump, jump. What's the first sound? We can hear a jump, 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 jump. Read the sound, say the word jump. Next one. Oh, rat. Let's say the sounds that make the word rat. So the first sound we can hear is a at. Rat. Say the sounds, read the word rat, rat. And the very tricky word is the word tent, tent. So let's write that first sound. T. Tent. Say the sounds, read the word tent. Okay. And what we're going to do now is we're going to have a go at writing a sentence. And we can either write a sentence about a cat and a vet, or we can write a sentence about a frog and a pond. And I'm going to write, the cat went to the vet. And for this sentence, I'm going to write, the frog went in the pond. So let's do this one together first. The cat went to the vet. Let's say it again. The cat went to the vet. 6 words, okay. Ready? Let's do that together. First word is the. The. Capital letter to the line. Spells the word the. The. Finger space, and we're going to write the word cat. Say the sounds and write the word in cat. K. At. The cat, finger space, next word, went. What sounds can you hear in went? We've got a oo, and t. Read it back. The cat went to. Tricky word. A tricky word to is a t and an o. Read it back. The cat went to the. And this time our the is not a capital and we've got a finger space. To the. Read it back. The cat went to the vet. Let's write the word vet. Don't forget your finger space. Vet. And a full stop at the end to stop our words running away. Capital letter, full stop, and really nice finger spaces is what we want to see. Well done, guys. And the next sentence is the frog went in the pond. Okay, ready? Here we go. The spells the word the. The next word, frog. What sounds can you hear in the word frog? And don't forget that finger space. Og. The frog went. What sounds can you hear in the word went? Don't forget your finger space. Oo, and. Read it back. The frog went in. In. Finger space. In. Read it back. The frog went in the. No capital letter for this one, and a finger space. And the last word is pond. Pond. Ready? First sound is p. On. Full stop on the end. The frog went in the pond. Capital letter, full stop, finger spaces. Absolutely beautiful. Well done, guys. Okay, have a go, see how you get on, do your best, keep learning.